There's all types of different herbs. You could actually use any herb you desire to connect with the higher self. You could actually do anything you want and use that as a permission slip to connect with your higher self. Just taking a nice breath, that can be the permission slip for the higher self. Touching yourself on the third eye, that can be the permission slip for the higher self. Chanting a mantra, that can be the permission slip. Using lavender, that could be the permission slip. Using sage, that could be the permission slip. Even using catnip, that could be the permission slip. So you have an entire plethora of ingredients to help you in your achievement of contact with the higher self. It's all about which one of these symbols most greatly resonates with you in your belief system. Think of your archetypes. Are you more scientifically minded? Maybe certain herbs that are popular with biohackers in that instance would be very supportive for you. So think of the adaptogenic herbs, something like holy basil. Let's say you are more spiritually minded, you're more mystical. You like to meditate, you like to do mudras, you're this kind of person. Well, there will be different herbs that are more supportive for you. For someone like this, something like skullcap can be particularly nice because it awakens the crown. And as you know, there are many different forms of head apparel that spiritual practitioners adorn. Some of them look like a tiny little skull cap. So for a spiritual person, something like skull cap could be very useful for connecting to the higher self. For someone who has a very, very, very densified ego, they can only hear their lower self or their middle self, but it's as if God's voice is on mute. For someone like this, one of the power plants, one of the power teachers from the natural world might be very, very useful. And there's no shortage of information on that. All you have to do is look up psychedelic herbs and you'll find all of the major ones. So what's going to work for one person will be different in terms of what will work for another. But in general, you have many herbs to choose from. The most direct ones for the higher self are going to be herbs that work on Shen, that work on consciousness. So we'll list a few here. Pay attention to the ones that create a strong sensation within you when you hear us talk about them. Those are the ones I would advise you research, look into them. Reishi mushroom, chaga mushroom, holy basil, albizia, lavender. These 5 are incredibly useful. If I were to give a 6, it would be authentic blue lotus. So there are blue lotuses that are grown in different parts of the world, and there are some that are from Egypt. These varieties are stronger, more potent, more spiritually activated. So do keep that in mind. But those are some herbs that you can work with. And do understand that your personal archetypes, your belief systems, that does have a big influence. So be excited, be inspired to explore beyond these 5, 6 that have been mentioned here. Be inspired to create your own plethora of herbal allies whom are here to uplift you and support you. Remember that for every ailment, there is an herb meant to balance it. For every goal, a plant that is here to support it. Nature is your friend, nature is your ally, and your great mother provides the tools. So there are many multi-dimensional keys that exist as the chemical compounds that are naturally produced within some of these adaptogenic, potent plants of relaxation and heightened consciousness.